Kiarsis, and I am the commissioner of the league. I come to you today with sadness in my heart. FantasyHUD has been informed that BallSoHardU owner Keith Rakus has decided to retire from fantasy sports. Keith was one of the original members of both the fantasy football and fantasy basketball versions of the league. He won multiple titles in football and the League of Leagues Fantasy Baseball League, and he's been a friend of mine for almost 15 years. Some will point to his .48 point loss to St. D's in the league's 2018 Fantasy Football Championship as his reason for stepping down. But I assure you this defeat did not factor into his difficult decision. Hopefully league members can understand the love-hate relationship many people have with fantasy sports, especially when you play in multiple sports. It can make fantasy sports a year-long commitment, and that has taken its toll on Keith. FantasyHUD reached out to Keith following his decision, but he had no comment. We must respect his wishes. Keith, you will be missed, and hopefully you will find peace beyond fantasy sports. While we're sad to see Keith go, as your commissioner, I must move on to the logistics of what's next. First, Keith will complete the current fantasy basketball season, which will serve as his last chance to win one more championship. We will discuss how to replace him in the offseason. Keith will not participate in our football offseason voting process, and as a group, the league will decide what's next for his franchise and how we replace him. I've spoken with the League of Leagues Commissioner Alex Mason about Keith's retirement, and that will take effect immediately prior to our offseason start date of February 1st, 2019. I'd like to take the chance on the behalf of Commissioner Mason to welcome Brian Pinto to the League of Leagues. He will take over management of BallSoHardU's franchise moving forward. I know this news has come as a great shock to all of you. My hope is that we mourn Keith's retirement, but also celebrate what he's brought to the various versions of the league over the last 14 years. Thank you, Keith. That is all.